Okay, since the XP system came out, there was a lot of debate whether the XP system is good or the blueprint system was actually much better. And I gotta be honest and say that I'm really a big fan of the blueprint system. I've been around this game for a couple of years. I think 3.5 years so far. And let's just say, I mean, I grew up in this game with the blueprint system, and I'm a kind of nostalgic, and I get it, and I'm biased to it. So I'll try to be as objective as I can while talking about this topic and giving you the points on XP system and the blueprint system. So let's just go into it. Now, since the XP system started, it had a couple of tweaks with it. I mean, first of all, the experience and how much of a grind it's going to be, and how much you actually have to farm to get XP. And yeah, they improved it quite a bit so far. I mean, as far as I remember, they buffed the experience gains from gathering like killing animals and hitting barrels and stuff like that, finding other stuff, picking up stuff from the bottom, from the floor, like sulfur stones and metal ore and stuff like that. So yeah, it kind of speeds things up. But is it really enough? Now, in my opinion, it is not, because I'm a solo player. Most of the time I'm playing solo. So if I wanted to get to a high tier weapon like an AK, C4 or a bolt action rifle, I have to grind so much, and at the same time I'm working, I'm going out with my girlfriend, I'm taking out my dog for a walk, and I can't be playing Rust all the time. So I don't really have much. I don't really have that much time to play. And when I play, I don't want to be farming all day. I want to build my. Of course, I want to build my base, and if you want to build your base, you need to farm. I mean, but I don't want to be forced to farm. I mean, I don't know if it makes any kind of sense for you guys, but I don't want to be forced to farm just to get some blueprints, you know? And that's one of the main concerns I have with this XP system. They're forcing me to farm even though I don't want to farm, because if I want C4, if I want armored metal doors, I need to farm. And that's one of the biggest issues I have with this XP system. It's just grindy as fuck. Let's be honest, it's grindy as fuck. And if you're in a clan, you can't tell me you're not leveling faster than a solo player. You are leveling faster than a solo player because you got your friends leveling for you. I know you can get a maximum of 6 XP like from one guy. That's the maximum you can get. But let's say, for example, you're in a clan and you got one guy that's playing 24 hours daily, and he has already all the C4, all the blueprints, I mean, like C4, AKs and stuff like that. I can't compete with that. I'm a fucking solo player. Like I said, I have work to do, and I got other shit to do in my life. And I just can't. Now let's compare this to the blueprint system. I mean, at the same time, it is better and it's not. I mean, regarding the time spent to get a blueprint, you know, but the main thing is I can get C4s, I can get AK blueprints at the same time as a big huge fucking clan can get it. So if I'm lucky enough, or if I farm enough blueprint fragments, if I kill the geared guy with a crossy or a bow, and I take his AK and his bolt, I can just go ahead and research it with the blueprint fragments that I farmed so far, and I don't see a problem with that. And I've actually never had a problem with getting any kind of blueprints, even if I was playing solo. I mean, that's one of the things, and I didn't have to spend so much time just farming those blueprints. Now, a lot of people are stating like the fragment system is kind of random. And I do get that thing. I mean, it is random. If you get like 1,000 fragments and you upgrade it and you get a library and stuff like that, and you click on the library and you get like a fucking, I don't know, like a pistol or something. I mean, that's really retarded. And I mean, I gotta agree on that. It's really random. I mean, maybe there could be a way for you if you find if you farm enough and you get a library, so you can choose whether you want to spend that on C4 or you want to spend that on an AK or bolt action. Now this is where you could combine the blueprint system with the XP system somehow, like have the blueprint system and the XP system as well. So you farm blueprint fragments and yeah, you just kind of earn them. You just kind of spend them like coins, like coins. Now my second issue with the XP system is that it's really unforgiving for the newcomers, for the noob. Once you start fresh on a server and you build your base and you get a little stone base, and it takes so much time to get sheet metal doors, and I think sheet metal doors were level 8 or 9. I don't really know. I mean, it's somewhere around that level. Anyways, but if you want to get armor doors, you gotta be at least level 20 or something. I think it's level 20. Yeah, it's level 20. And I'm still not fucking level 20. And it's been like 2 weeks, even more than 2 weeks after the wipe. I mean, I know there's a lot of you guys playing constantly and you're above level 25 or something and you get all the high-end gear and shit. But there's a lot of people like me that don't have that much time to play. And actually we can't get to that level. Now that's one thing. I mean, it's really unforgiving for the noobs, and I think we can all agree upon that. It's really unforgiving. Some of you might say that the blueprint system is not much different, but I would like to disagree, because if you're lucky enough and you go around and you hit a couple of barrels and you get a blueprint, it happened to all of us. You hit a barrel and you get a C4 blueprint immediately. I mean, it happens. It happens. You can get out of all of those blueprints by accident, and there's not really much grind spent on it, and it's really much more fair than the XP system, in my opinion. Now there's a couple of things that I really love about this XP system, and one of them is that the early game is going on for a longer period than in the blueprint system, and I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, people can build their bases and they won't get raided by big huge fucking clans immediately. That's one of the good things. And the other one would be the return of armored bases finally. I mean, I remember there was a time when everybody was having huge fucking armored bases, and I kind of missed that, to be honest. I mean, everybody's just building stone bases and sheet metal bases, and nobody was giving a fuck about armored bases anymore. Now, if you compare that to that blueprint system, there were no armored bases around. I mean, everybody was spending their high quality metals on weapons and other stuff. So I think that's a really good thing with the XP system. So kudos for that. And the developers put a lot of effort on creating this new XP system. I get it. And I don't want to bash up too much. I just wanted to say my opinion. And I'm really interested to see what you guys think. Could there be like a hybrid system? Or is it not possible to have a blueprint system and an XP system at the same time? And of course, which one is better for you guys? As usual, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. See you guys later.